ain't nothing!
You are returned. And my Freddy? This you found at the home? Oh, my poor child. Such fear. The writing says he went to safety before the bombs. This means he could live. Merci. These things I have found, you must take as reward.
there. You want a real drink? I know you got something for me to drink. A lightweight like you couldn't keep up anyway. Lightweight.
again to put aside all you think you know, all you believe to be true. Time to open your mind to the strange, bizarre, and sometimes terrifying world that exists in the shadows and fringes of our own, where myth, legend, and rumor are made real. Yes, it's time for more thrilling Tales from the West Virginia Hills. It has been said that money is the root of all evil. So, when greed knows no bounds and avarice goes unchecked, what other appetites might take hold? Tonight's gripping tale, Curse of the Wendigo, chews over this very question. We begin at the Corvega Auto Assembly Plant in Huntersville, West Virginia, where plant owner and operator Richard Moore is known for squeezing every ounce of profitability from his workforce.
Excellent. Dick, mind if I have a word?
Sure, Bill, come right in. These productivity reports exceeded my projections. Get ready for another juicy holiday bonus.
Sounds swell, boss. But I was walking the floor, and I noticed that the plutonium containment levels are all looking a bit high.
I ordered that line to be sped up last night by 20%. I think the tolerances can handle it.
Well, I understand wanting to be more efficient, but if those plutonium cells don't cool properly...
Come now. With great risk comes great reward, see?
Still, that's a lot of risk you're taking with the safety of the crew.
They'll be thanking me come bonus time. After all, money puts food on the table.
Warning, containment meltdown. Warning, containment meltdown.
More containment is rupturing. We need to get clear. Come on, let's go. What about the middle of the line? Nothing we can do with those force-ups now. Just hope you and I can make it.
Darling, we're home. Are you off?
Welcome back, Mom. Happy to report your husband is on the mend. Just as the doctor predicted.
Splendid. Thank you, Godrich. Godrich, look at my new cap gun. Isn't it swell?
A marvel to behold, Master Jim. By the by, Mum, I do say Mr. Richard certainly seems to have his appetite back. He's eaten twice again since lunch, yet still appears hungry. A very good sign of recovery indeed.
Yes, I suppose that is good news.
That you, dear? Say, did you buy more steak?
As I was saying, Mum, he's eaten up every last steak, meatball, and banger, I'm afraid.
Oh, my. Sorry, darling. I'll go to the butcher tomorrow. Insistent, isn't he?
Yes, Mum. Quite.
Unfortunately for the Moore family, all is not as it seems with their recovering patriarch. Tune in next time for the thrilling conclusion of Curse of the Wendigo.
place has a lot of potential. Need a fire to keep warm when the sun goes down. I'm gonna find myself a fat man and give them raiders a reason to call it Crater. It's hard work making a living out here.
Overseer's log. Somewhere in the mountains. Oh, not good. Not good. Not good. Just trying to not... Trying to focus. But the pain is unreal. So bad. Why don't I do this now while I can? I'm afraid I might pass out. Was attacked. Some kind of... I think it was wearing a gas mask, a heavy coat, but not human. Not human. No stimpaks left. Funny joke in here about practicing what you preach. This is the Overseer. Signing off. Hopefully not for the last time.
Hello. Welcome to the, Yeah, my memory's just a little foggy. I get no credit around here. My memory is plenty sharp. Have a lovely stay.
Hi. Welcome to the Mountainside Bed and Breakfast. You can stay the night for 5 caps. That's too bad. Hi. Welcome to the Mountainside Bed and Breakfast. This is the best and most affordable bed and breakfast in the region. Well, you're looking at her. I manage this place with my husband, Hubert. Be mindful around him, please. He's very forgetful at this stage in his life. Of course. Not only will you get a good night's sleep, but Hubert will feed you when you wake up in the morning.
adventure. Our last prisoner count came up woefully short. Obviously, there's been a mass breakout. I'm...
Welcome back, dear listeners. It's time once again.
Overseer's log, Missile Silo Bravo. The security systems are still operational, just like at Site Alpha. My guess is that Site Charlie will be the same story. But I need to be sure. Still have no idea how I'm gonna get the military credentials to gain access. My hope, my fear, is that some other group of survivors tried to figure this out as well. We'll just have to keep looking.
White Spring is under our protection.
Stand down, soldier! You're at the White Spring.
Maintain the situation near us.
Or trampling
haven filled with people trying to help others? It feels like I've died and gone to heaven. Or hell, if you look out the window.
White Spring is in shambles! A mess! How can I clean that which continues to dirty itself? Oh, these responders have gone too far! The better question is, what is right? Everything has run amok. Chaos. Chaos! The responders have taken over the White Spring. Imagine all of the dirty footprints on the carpet, dust all over the tables, the horror! I am but a humble servant of the White Spring Resort, dedicated to greeting each guest with pleasantries and candor. Or I was, back when our guests had class and decorum. It's some sort of relief effort for all of the refugees in and around Appalachia. If only there was a relief effort for my stress. That would be the enigmatic Orlando. They oversee the White Spring and are allowing the responders to stay here, as well as their constituents. I do apologize for the mess. Please enjoy your stay. The White Springs decor is refined and decadent. Don't listen to any naysayers. That miscreant from Kratos scratched my chassis on the way in. How rude! I got a veiled threat from Orlando the other day telling me they'd reprogram me if I'm not more positive. Tannen could prepare you a drink at the bar. Just go easy on him. His process.
I love Esme's cooking. It's been
Well, hello, darling. A pleasure to meet another guest of our fine establishment. I am Orlando, your host and management liaison. If you'll pardon me for just one moment. That will be all. Please give my regards to Ms. Rucker. If you are here for leisure, I regret to inform you that our regular resort activities are temporarily unavailable. However, if you are here for the refuge and the fine work of the lovely responders, I am delighted to welcome you on their behalf. Ah, perhaps you have not heard. The White Spring is now home to the refuge, a place of safety and care for all in need. The refuge is being run by the responders, individuals committed to the well-being of their fellows. They founded the refuge in response to new waves of refugees coming to Appalachia, people in great need of help. Food, medical care, clothing, a place to sleep. All of these are available for those who need them. What a wonderful thing for you to ask, darling. I knew there was something special about you from the moment I saw you. As it happens, the responders are looking for volunteers to assist them in a particular outreach effort. Those industrious wonders have repaired a vertibird to full working order and are using it to make contact with more distant settlements. They've made allies with people in Pittsburgh. The locals call it the Pit now, who seem to be in dire need of outside assistance. If you don't mind me saying so, you look like you can handle yourself. You might be just who they're looking for. Well, they'll be better able to explain the details, but I believe they're looking for fighters, actually. Their contacts in the Pit are in something of a desperate situation, it seems, against a dangerous enemy. I hate the thought of you putting yourself in such danger, but it does appear to be for a good cause. Oh, you're terribly brave, aren't you, dear? Imagine if we all had such courage. Now, darling, before anybody bundles you off, the first thing you should do is introduce yourself to some of the responders. I just so happen to know a few in need of more local assistance, and helping them will earn you the other thing you'll need. That other thing, of course, being the ultrasight battery cells, which fuel the vertibird. Ultracells, if you prefer. Our lovely Ms. Rucker is the closest thing to a leader the refuge has, though I believe she's less than comfortable with the title. You can find her in their headquarters, beyond the dining area. The darling chef, Miss Rousseau, needs some assistance in the kitchen, I hear. And Ms. Wagner, over in the common area, is looking for donations. I'm sure your generosity will be well rewarded. Wonderful, my dear. I'm certain you will be a tremendous help to them and the refuge. When you are finished with each of them, I recommend you speak with Mr. Skippy Rorich, the Pit Union representative. I imagine he'll want to discuss the situation in the pit with you before you embark. Do feel free to visit me at your leisure if you wish to chat. I have an office in the management wing. You can't miss it.
I wish they'd tell us what all of those construction workers are up to. Look at what a mess they're making.
I think we can make this place home for a lot of people, yourself included. Helping people is our
It's
chief
a lot of
mission.
work to maintain the
People
property.
uniforms are just nice bonus.
There's a lot of supplies here that look ripe for the picking.
Sorry, now's not a good time. I've got a lot on my mind.
Damn it! Another scotch!
What about you, Liz? Have you made up your mind yet?
Oh, Bill's keen on Charleston. We were social with the governor. I'm sure he'd make arrangements for us. Evans? That snake?
He was always for sale. Not a terrible thing if you're the buyer.
Can you imagine? Parading into town like a troop of beggars. And Charleston, no less. It always was a slum. Now, with refugees swarming like flies? Ugh. No. The resorts are the better option. If the White Spring won't have us, we should try Pleasant Valley. Even Sunnytop. Sunnytop? Really? I'm not there for the skiing. Or the clientele. But I'd rather stay at a shoddy lodge than take my chances with whatever may be going on down in the valley.
Ma'am.
Just set it down, set it down. Now, let's finish this rubber. Dollar a point.
My friends didn't want to join up with me. Said the responders sounded like too much work. Wonder what they're doing now.
Nothing like the feeling of a good job done well.
The work I do is extremely rewarding. But boy, is it tiring.
One of the other initiates said I reek of desperation. I don't smell anything.
We could always use an extra hand around here. Folks don't join the responders for caps. They join to make a difference. I could really use a drink. But Rocker wants a sober on the job. Check in with the medics if you're feeling under the weather.
There's times I worry I'm not doing enough or that I'm not good enough. I just try to remember that I managed to get here in the first place. There I go, reassuring myself again.
I should check if those Blue Ridge folks carry letters, too.
This wanton robot tried to give me a haircut before running off. It's a shame. I can't get at the back by myself. I think I heard a Protectron bark the other day. Am I going crazy?
Maybe I come off a little too strong. No, maybe not strong enough.
Hope all the folks at the commune are doing well.
Can't believe we've got a vertibird. That's a step up in the world if I've ever seen one. bunch of nerds arguing over comic book heroes yesterday. Aren't there more important things to worry about? There's times you've got to accept the cards you were dealt and learn to make the best of it. These robots sure make my job easier. Sorry, I'm not much...
Well, hello there, stranger. Pleased to meet you. I'm Sophie Wagner. Look around. The Refuge. Quite a place, isn't it? I mean, sure, fancy pants, golf club, resort, that's nice, but I'm talking about the Refuge. A haven for the lost, the dispossessed, the hungry, and unfortunate. A monument to our ability to have compassion for each other. Isn't it grand? Isn't it worth preserving, building, growing? Now that's what I'm talking about. People supporting each other. You got the right spirit. Rucker's put me in charge of running a bit of a donation drive. Have you met Rucker? She's amazing, you should. Anyway, it might surprise you to know an operation like this is always churning through supplies. We work hard to keep things in stock, and that funny Orlando character does their best to help out as well, but well, we still have shortfalls. So here I am, asking generous folks such as yourself to help us fill in those gaps and keep the Refuge running. Let me check my notes. Rucker's been in a tizzy because we just don't have enough wood to keep up. It'd be a big help if you could donate maybe 50 pieces of scrap. One less thing on Rucker's mind, you know. That's okay. Who just carries that around in their pockets or whatever, right? I'll be here all day, though. If you want to come back, bring it by later. If you can, of course. You know where to find me. It'd really make my day if you did.
More important things to worry about? Discount? Not in this damn bottle cap economy. Have you ever read a book so much its pages faded? I think I'll go crazy when I lose the answers to my riddle book. Ah, a customer. Here to peruse or buy? Either way, prepare your eyes for a feast of the senses, huh? A spectacle like no other. Oh, I got a bit carried away, didn't I? Forgot to properly introduce myself. Giuseppe della Ripa, at your service. Tradesman and curio collector. Welcome to Giuseppe's Curios.
Well, hello. Do you like Nuka-Cola? Don't be silly. Of course you do.
An abundance of trinkets for sale, available for your perusal. Well, maybe not an abundance. Folks don't enjoy the responders. Enjoy the
understand the hassle.
Orlando is very charming. But to be honest with you,
Wonder if they have any chemicals
I'm not sure
around
why
here.
they're helping us.
Oh, how are we going to accommodate so many guests? They aren't even paying.
Please seat yourself. A waiter.
Bonjour! My name is Esme Rousseau, but most people around here know me as Chef Esme. We've had some representatives from Foundation and Crater come here seeking assistance with the recent influx of refugees. I thought that we could help them out by providing some food for their people. I've started a pot of venison and tato stew, one of my newest creations. Would you be able to help me finish it? How wonderful! I can't wait to whip up something delicious for everyone! The stew requires potatoes, venison, salt, black pepper, and carrots. The ingredients can be found in our storage area. Your job is to grab the ingredients and put them in before the stew burns. Super! Let's have you start by stirring the stew, which will help keep it from burning.
Love
Remember
Esme's
to
cooking.
continuously stir
It's been so
during
long
the
since
cooking
I've had
process.
food with actual flavor.
The potatoes here taste amazing. So
Want something
fresh.
done right, you gotta make sure you don't get
Right.
shot, stabbed, razzed, or blown up. And then you still gotta do it yourself. Hope you're here about the supplies I ordered. Wait. No, that's someone else. It's supposed to be tomorrow. Ah, Lord, I need a nap.
If you're caught out and about with no place to go, the responders have an outpost in Flatwoods.
Well, seems like timing is one of your strong suits. Look, I can stitch up a gash with the best of them. But Appalachia, well, she can do a lot worse than cut us open. Got a lot of folks here with sickness we don't understand, and injuries we don't know how to treat. What we need more than anything is know-how. So I propose we trade. What I got that I don't need, for what you need that you don't got. I've heard you're looking ahead into the pit, and the only safe way out of Appalachia is that metal bird Lennox has perched up on the roof. And what keeps her in the air are those ultrasight cells Orlando keeps locked up. So, that's the deal. You bring back medical information that'll help me figure out how to help these folks, and I'll get you all the juice you need. We've narrowed down what we need to Vault-Tec's Agricultural Center. So, what do you say? Want to help the responders make a difference?
I could really use a drink. But Rocker wants a sober on the job. I love Esme's cooking. It's been so long since I've had food with actual flavor. If you see anyone struggling out in Appalachia, be sure to tell them about the White Spring. My friends didn't want to join up with me. Said the responders sounded like too much work. Don't bother talking to that person from Crater. Nasty bunch, aren't they? Nerds arguing over comic book heroes yesterday. Aren't there more important things to worry about? I heard there's a chess set around here, if you ever want to play.
Nice. Well, let's get to it then. Anything you're able to find, go ahead and bring it back to our lead medic. I'll let her know to look for you. Good luck out there. Been a long time coming, but the responders are back. For good this time.
I was out scavenging for food earlier. I only got attacked by slurps once.
A dash of this. A sprinkle of that. Perfection. The potatoes here taste amazing. So fresh and only a...
It's funny what comes to mind at a time like this. When I was little, I used to come here with my grandfather. Every morning, I'd sit right here, have donuts, read the paper, just the two of us. Everything changes. They got rid of the donuts, and the staff, and the whole world. The spot, it's still here. Joyce did her best. They all did. Hope they make it out there. As for me, I'm going to stay right here. Have one last donut. Whatever happens, happens. everything changes. But in the end, I can't imagine a place I'd rather be.
Will be completed shortly. Thank you for your patience.
All right. Settle down. I know the last few weeks have been a shock. We all hoped we could stay here forever. But when you stop and think about it, we've been blessed. So many people have had it so much worse. For the past year, the White Spring has been our home. A shelter from the storm just outside the gates. It's time for us to face that storm. But we're ready. Ready like none of us was on that day. We've had time to plan, to prepare, to stock up, to find friends to share the road ahead. The White Spring bought us that time. Let's make the most of it. Ladies and gentlemen, one last toast. To the White Spring.
Ma'am.
Recording. All right. What are we looking at?
I've got nothing.
Really, Lou? Really? You set up the damn things. Don't tell me you don't know how to hack them. Can't you just shut them off or keep them from turning on us? There has to be a way.
Paula.
No. Really, no. I'm sorry, Paula. We've tried everything. Not just me. Every guest who can work a terminal. We've been locked out. We're getting kicked out, and there's nothing we can do.
Paula, how's the training going?
Friedrich's classes are a joke, but the guests have been pitching in. The Warrens picked up a few things on Safari. Sergeant Tomlinson's been teaching marksmanship.
Tomlinson? That crank who thinks the communists are bugging his room?
Yeah. Best we got.
God.
At least people have been stocking up. The all-you-can-carry shopping spree was a hit. No one turned that down. Anyone have anything else? Robert, how are things?
Do not interfere with
keeping on.
Security patrols.
Good. The gala's on Sunday. So, this may be our last staff meeting. Whatever happens, we did all we could this past year. I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you.
Welcome to Bespoke, the finest tailoring in Appalachia. Not that that's saying much. Distinguished clothing for distinguished ladies. We offer a curated selection of elegant evening gowns. A fine hat is always in style.
Attention! Sir! Arms and armament awaiting inspection, sir! Collector, sir, we have assault rifles, missile launchers, laser pistols, plasma guns.
Ahoy there. Welcome to Terpentines.
Another one. Look, this is Le Grand Gourmet, a place for those with refined palates.
Welcome to Le Grand Gourmet. Are you here for a cooking demonstration?
Come in. Welcome to Elegance. Our master stylists are only available by appointment, but you're welcome to look around.
Welcome to the White Spring Spa. Please take any of the spa suites in the back. Someone should be with you eventually.
All right. Settle down. I know the last few weeks have been a shock. We all hoped we could stay here forever. But when you stop and think about it, we've been blessed. So many people have had it so much worse. For the past year, the White Spring has been our home. A shelter from the storm just outside the gates. It's time for us to face that storm. But we're ready. Ready like none of us was on that day. We've had time to plan, to prepare, to stock up, to find friends to share the road ahead. The White Spring bought us that time. Let's make the most of it. Ladies and gentlemen, one last toast. To the White Spring.
Come in, dear. Come in. This is Aurum. I'm afraid we've been picked rather clean. People suddenly see value in gold and silver again. Fancy that?
Welcome. May I interest you in our fine art and decor? Make the White Springs decor part of your lifestyle.
Dave, honey, it's Joyce. I don't know if you'll ever get this, but I wanted to make sure there was something here if you came looking. If you made it. God, where to start? about 2:30 in the morning, New Year's, 2079. I've been here for the past year since the war. Me, a couple of the staff, about 100 guests, and the robots. Never thought I'd be grateful for the robots. We made out all right. Even made me manager. Can you believe it? But we have to go. Paula and I. We're leaving for Charleston in the morning. I've missed you and the girls. I missed you so much. Take care of them for me, all right? All my love. Always.
Riverside Manor is back. The raiders are closing in.
keep coming. They just keep coming. Rob saw them first. 3. Just 3 out of the 7th. Easy shots from up here. At first, we thought it was fun. Tried to see who could pick them off. Extra points for the head. Then Rob went missing. Went down to the range. It wasn't far. It wasn't back by dark. Then Ted, Zach, Phil, Mark. God, Mark. They dragged him. I can still hear him screaming. Now we're 3. Just 3. Can't run. Can't hold.